Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 961. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Philip. What's up, Philip?
How you doing, Jen?
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
What's up, my son, Joe?
What's up?
What's up, James?
Hey, guys.
Okay, Joe. So, what did you think?
See, I thought it was good. I don't
You
know.
like
I went in not thinking it was going to be good at all because the last two seasons were favorite at all, and now it's like it has a whole new feel to it, and I like it.
Okay.
Not saying I like Bill, but I like the feel of the season.
You don't like it?
That you don't know yet? You like
And
Joe?
she's okay. I don't know yet. Like, she's okay, but
Okay.
yeah.
Why don't you tell us what you liked about it?
I mean, it's just a whole new feel. It doesn't feel like last season. It just feels brand new. It's like from scratch.
Okay. Reboot.
Yeah, reboot.
That's what Moffat wanted. Now, would this be an episode that could get people into Doctor Who?
I could say so.
Okay. Differences of opinion, see that? Okay. Did you do other things? What did you like about it other than that? Other stuff? More details.
I like the Daleks that showed up in the whole new monster water thing.
Right. Okay. Do you like the
It's
TARDIS?
just I mean, yeah.
What about Nardole?
TARDIS? What?
I know.
Not really.
Not yet.
But okay. The same thing as Bill, basically. I still have to get used to him. Not yet.
Oh, okay. What about the Doctor being
But is this the only time the Daleks are going to show up?
Don't know.
I would think so. I would think that's it.
I don't know what the finale holds. I mean, to tell you the
That's
truth,
true.
really.
Good point. Yeah.
I mean, Connor would know better, I guess. I don't know yet. What did you think about Nardole in the beginning? He looked like his arm was like a robot, right? And some type of screw fell out. That was weird, right?
I mean, see, that makes sense because now they're actually kind of explaining how he came back. Kind of, but not really.
So the body's
because
fake.
you can't just come back and have your head chopped off and just come back like, hey, how you doing?
So his body's probably fake. Or most of it's fake. Okay.
Yeah, because he gave that one kid from class a prosthetic leg, so why can't you just give someone a whole body?
Good point. Yeah.
That is a good point, actually. Also, what about what's going on in the basement of the school? That thing.
I don't know.
That's,
I have no idea what that is.
Did you see the trailers?
Trailers? I saw the Next Time trailer because I literally just called you as soon as I finished it.
All right. There was another trailer that, if you saw it on BBC America, they kind of screwed us over. And they withheld the trailers because they want you to watch the whole episode of Class. So you got to go online, and that's supposed to be the
Yeah, and
message.
the coming soon trailer isn't been officially uploaded for some reason, but a lot of people upload it on YouTube now.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe.
Well, the Next Time trailer, I guess I don't know where like the episode was from that I watched it, but the ending it showed. Well, yeah, I mean it showed two trailers. It showed the Next Time trailer for the next episode, and then coming soon for the season.
Right. And did you see that one? So you did see it.
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
Did you see what happened at the end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite master?
Who's my favorite master? Is that a question?
Yeah.
Johnson.
All right.
There you go.
There you go. That's going to be amazing. So, all right. So, what do you think about the next episode? Do you think that's going to be a good episode too, or?
Nah. I mean, it's gonna. I hope it's. I mean, the same feel. I mean, like the past two seasons, like I wasn't into it. Like I was ready to stop watching, but I just wanted to give it another chance because it's Doctor Who. It's like my favorite show. And I watched Rose the other day, and that was fun.
Yeah.
It was weird to go back and watch the first.
Oh, was that with the marathons that was playing?
No, I just went on Amazon and watched it.
So did Rose kind of evoke the same kind of feel as this pilot one did for you? Did it kind of feel similar to watching Rose?
Yeah, because because I remember when I was little, my dad used to put on like the old ones with like the eighth, not the eighth, but the sixth and everybody. But and
Seventh
then I
Doctor.
remember,
Yep.
yeah, and then watching Rose, it felt like obviously brand new because it was at the time, and then this, it feels like they're just kicking it in like that. Whole new companion, whole new everything basically, like new music and everything.
Did you like that River was on picture on the desk with Susan, his granddaughter?
Yeah,
What about sonic
that's cool.
screwdrivers? The old ones?
Yeah, and they still work apparently because
Yeah.
they're all destroyed. But now that I guess they work because he just gave one to Nardole.
Yeah, but they can the TARDIS replicates those anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. What did he say? The toilet is next to the macaroon dispenser?
Macaroon machine. Yeah, macaroon dispenser. Yeah.
That's pretty funny. It would be nice if we can get to see the TARDIS actual with the ball. That would be cool about it.
See, that's why I love Journey to the Center of the TARDIS because you actually got to see the TARDIS. That's like why that was like one of my favorite episodes.
Ooh.
You got to explore the TARDIS. That's a TARDIS.
Yeah.
I hated that episode.
I only liked it for that reason. Everything else was just not okay.
I think it's because they advertised it as we're going to show the TARDIS, we're going to show.
And they showed everything before the episode aired. That was like,
yeah, pretty much. And
Yeah.
also, Philip and Connor, you remember when they were advertising the episode? It was really big before it came out. They were constantly saying, we're going to show all the TARDIS. Well, not all of it, but quite a lot of TARDIS.
Yeah.
And it turned out that the episode, what's the episode called? Invasion of Time, right, with the Sontarans.
Yeah, Invasion of Time. Right.
Yeah, with Tom Baker. That shows way more of the TARDIS than this. The swimming pool's way cooler, and this episode showed corridors. I don't want to see corridors. I want to see the TARDIS. Come on. You know, I mean, this pilot episode, it mentioned the toilet. Did we see the toilet in the Jays? No, we didn't. We saw
the first of the
nothing.
black spot mentioned the toilet also, but I mean, people miss that there's 5 toilets in the TARDIS. But
yeah, I just think when they say, I mean, the classic era definitely showed quite. I mean, even with the
Tom Baker
budget,
especially, and Peter Davison.
Like, Peter Davison, with Cash Valva.
Yeah.
The zero, even though the rooms all look the same, at least they gave it a try. With Jonas sense of the
that one old area where, like, with the bench and everything in it, with the little trees and like the leaves and stuff. Like Tegan was like lost.
That's the cloister room. The cloister room. Yeah.
So, all right, getting back to the pilot.
Okay.
What did you think? What was your reaction when he wanted to erase Phil's memory?
I thought that was kind of like messed up.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. I mean, like, what's the whole reason why he just doesn't let that? I mean, why is he in disguise anyway?
I don't know.
And what's the promise? Because last time he interfered with Dr. Mysterio. Well, with that superhero guy, whatever the hell his name was.
Yeah.
So could that be a flashback episode we see, like later on? The promise.
Because I don't remember a promise that he ever made. Because I mean, he never made one to Clara. He never.
Unless it's the promise to Missy. Like he's gonna sort of save her from whatever he left her.
Did you think that he remembered Clara?
I think he's remembering her. Like, because I just watched Class premiere tonight on BBC America, so I caught the end of that when he saw her name and he was like thinking about it or whatever. But I think he's like remembering her, so I'm hoping she comes back because she has a TARDIS basically.
Right.
So
I mean, technically, the thing that erased his memory was it was set for human. So it would only work halfway if he is part human. And he probably would get his memories back eventually if it's a time war part or whatever.
I mean, I think he is, because why didn't he erase her? Because he just thought of him getting erased from remembering Clara.
Well, his answer about where he's from today was kind of telling, the way he was hinting that Earth is part of, him, regardless of Gallifrey. I mean, it was like, he answered really weird about that. Where you could say, oh, maybe he is part human, part Time Lord, like the Eighth Doctor said. We don't know, though, yet.
And I liked how they made a nod to how long Doctor's been on it, because she said, you've been working here for about 50 years now.
Yeah, I mean, 50 or some odd years, or maybe 53. I mean, how many is it now? 54 years? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, 54 years.
I think so.
So now, that place is not anywhere near Coal Hill, right?
No. Isn't
Not
that
at all.
Is it
No,
sort
that's it. The Coal Hill is in London. This is in Bristol.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So if he started 54 years ago, what is the odds that he already saw Susan again? That was just an off-air adventure just to see it.
They've met in the audios.
Capaldi's doctor?
Oh, no, not Capaldi's doctor, Paul McGann.
Okay. Is that canon now?
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, Big Finish is canon. How spare parts will tie into this finale would be interesting to me, if it does at all.
I was watching with the marathon, Husbands of River Song and stuff, and I remember River trying to rush out that there was the other adventure with the two doctors for her birthday, just like she said to Rory.
Yeah, but that was the Frost Fairs, wasn't it?
That was what?
The Frost Fairs. Didn't she go on a picnic or some sort of ice skating with one of the doctors at the Frost Fairs?
Yes, she went with Matt Smith's doctor to the same Frost Fair that Bill and the doctor are going to in Thin Ice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that meeting with the two doctors, that was what doctors? Matt Smith's doctor and David Tennant's doctor?
No, it could be Capaldi. No, it can't be Capaldi. It would have to be, those. I don't know,
In fact, Dollard herself said that she had written lines into Thin Ice that were referring to the Doctor and River going there, but they were cut for time.
Oh, damn.
It would make sense if she recognized David Tennant's doctor, that he was there, and she was shocked that he didn't know her. Because it was, what I'm saying, in the Sounds of the Library. So in other words, he encountered her again.
I do think, by the way, it's fantastic that we got that episode with David Tennant initially, not knowing who she was, but she knowing him, and then
yes, that was one of the greatest episodes. Yes,
but it ties so well into her final episode with Capaldi. It's very well linked.
That was the one thing he did right with River.
There's been some crap episodes of River. Let's Kill Hitler is a crap episode. I'm sorry.
I like that one. That's one of my favorites.
I like that one.
You can't call an episode "Let's Kill Hitler."
Well, have
we all Hitler appear and put him in a bloody cupboard.
We agree. That was a bad title, but
No, I mean, come on. I was expecting Hitler, not put him in the cupboard.
No, it is bad titles. What do you expect? But I mean, at least it was. I really enjoyed it anyway.
It was fun.
It was River's Regeneration, so that was great.
That's what it was for me. Just a little play around with it.
Should have called it "Let's Kill the Doctor." That would have made more sense.
Actually,
but that would have given some stuff away.
I know.
The motorbike with the Nats, when she was fighting the Nats, that was quite hilarious, where she was taking the mick out of them.
Yeah.
So there was that.
I'm sure we're going to see, from what Moffat said, he wants River to appear when he's not there, like Chibnall or whatever. I'm pretty sure she's going to appear again. Yeah.
I just don't see why.
Because it would be like his legacy. Like, he's not there, but she's allowed to be there.
I mean, the only way it can work is it's sometime before, obviously in a timeline, she's a time traveler as well, so it could work, but plot-wise, don't need to go there.
I mean, Connor, isn't the new Adventures of River Song, like, is that canon in Big Finish where she gets out of Library?
I'm trying to play it out. This is prior. There is a song that in the boxes.
But the ones in Big Finish, doesn't she actually get out of the library and has further adventures where this is why she's meeting the 7th, the 6th, the 8th?
No. It's all poster. It's pre-library, all of it.
But
Yeah.
isn't there one
The
adventure
library-
where she's out of the library?
No.
No, not currently. She's still in the, in that paradise world what the Doctor created for her in the library. Obviously, that's where she ends up.
So, Joe, you think that this season is going to be Capaldi's greatest? You possibly think? I mean,
No, not the greatest.
not Capaldi's greatest.
Well, yeah, Capaldi's greatest, probably just because of the two masters thing. The only thing I liked about last season was the first 2 episodes, and I liked his first episode and maybe the last 2 of the 8th, I think, season. Yeah.
Dark Water and Death and Heaven.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the Cybermen, Cybermen against the Ice Warriors. I mean, that's going to be huge, I hope.
Do you guys think they're going to respect the Mondays Cybermen, or do you think he's going to mess it up? I think he's going to mess it up. I do have a bad feeling.
I got a bad feeling about that. I think
Connor? Are they going to mess it up, Connor? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. He disappeared. All right. I think I don't want to be negative with this.
He might be too focused on the Masters to focus on them.
I think he's going to do it right. I'm going to say he's going to do it right. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
What gives me hope is that we've seen a few scenes of them now looking up in the air as if to say, "Oh, we can't do that." Looking at the other, presuming what they're looking at is the Cybermen, maybe Missy or something, but probably the newer Cybermen they're looking at, right?
Yeah.
But what shocks us all, we've all seen that clip on Twitter where the Mondays of Cybermen seems to be going in the air. Is he being hovered or is he flying? If he's flying, I probably will switch off. I really would feel insulted as a fan. It will annoy me too much.
But I know what you're saying. That's what I don't want as well. I'm hoping it's just transmitting imagery.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, transmatting or, being hovered up into the space. Yeah, the spaceship. Yeah, go into a spaceship. For God's sake, don't make him fly.
I had an idea. If they're not going to show Capaldi's regeneration until Christmas, what if, John Sims' master goes to kill Missy and she has no more regenerations left, and Capaldi just gives her the regeneration energy?
But that's
wait.
But hang on. Remember?
What, Joe?
No, but I was here. He can go first.
Yes.
No, go on, Joe. Go on. Say what you're going to say.
Okay, but Capaldi was on Graham Norton last night, and I caught a bit about that on YouTube, and he said he regenerates in the season.
Yeah.
But I don't know
He did
how
say
that's...
that, and he also
Yeah.
said he's doubly confirmed he's filming for the Christmas special.
Yeah, he said we haven't filmed the Christmas special yet, but I have filmed my regeneration, and I was
Yes, and I'm in it. He did say, "I'm in the Christmas special. I'm in it." So
Yeah.
he's in it.
So how is this going to be? That they're going to do it like Scott said. They're not going to show the regeneration, and they're going to save it to Christmas, where it's going to be a flashback, but then it's going to go back.
No, he said he regenerates in the season,
We've seen that
so he's probably going to regenerate in that last episode, and then.
But they're not going to show the next Doctor.
No, I know. That's going to be held over until Christmas, though.
Right.
Wouldn't that be fantastic if they could do that?
Maybe they won't.
Unless they put in a fast one, and when he regenerates, right, we don't see the Doctor. We don't see who he turns into, but we do. But the Doctor who is around he's in an obvious scene, and we don't even realise he's in that scene of whatever scene they're playing out.
Yeah, and they could do they can do two things. They could hold it off, like for example, David Tennant should have died when he saved Bernard Cribbins, from that radiation thing, but he kind of held it off, the death for a little while. Or they could pull the Watcher thing where he's pretty much going to die.
He's not going to merge with Nardole. That's ridiculous.
No, not Nardole. I mean, kind of like Phillips movie, but the Doctor's in the background, and he's just holding on a bit, really. I think. Or maybe someone will say, maybe the Master or maybe the Missy, somebody will save him. and keep him going for a little bit longer. I don't know.
I have a feeling John Sims' master is not going to take to Missy, and he's just going to blast
They
her.
won't. They won't. Well, most doctors don't take to doctors. Look at the second doctor and third doctor. They hate each other.
I have a feeling they're going to do it.
You can't cancel out one master over another. That means that you're screwing your timelines up.
No, but you know what? In Marvel Comics, Doctor Doom encountered his future self, and he killed him. He blasted him. He's like, I'm not going to become this disgrace. So what if you have like John Sims saying, "No, I'm not. You're horrible. I'm not going to become you," and he just goes to kill him.
Actually, he could kill a future self because he's still going. That's his future. Where it didn't make sense with the Valeyard was he wanted to kill Colin Baker, but that's his previous self. How can you kill your previous self? Because then you die, right? That never made sense to me, the Valeyard's, scene. He could kill her, but I do think they're going to pull a fast one. I do think it's not the master.
Didn't we hear that there's going to be more than one master?
That's
a rumor, right?
Yeah, this whole Delgado thing seems to have gone quiet, so I'm just thinking it's Sim and Gomez.
I think he'll have a reference, and maybe they'll play a clip of him talking. Like in Utopia, where he's, on the fog watch. Like, I think it's him. Is it him or Anthony Ainley? I think it's Delgado. Come on, human, open me up, see my majesty.
Right.
That was Delgado's voice.
That was Delgado because he's the master. He's the best.
Well, someone that sounds like him anyway.
Yeah, very good impression, actually. I'm really looking forward to hearing Nick Briggs do the Mondays of Cyber Game because he did it brilliantly in Spare Parts.
It was nice seeing the 10 Planet because their voice is very chilling.
And this is why you need to listen to Spare Parts, Joe, because Nick Briggs does them perfectly.
Where have you been?
I don't audios. When it comes to audios, I only listen to like the Trial of the Valeyard, and I listen to Light at the End.
Okay.
And that was basically.
Spare Parts will keep you really entertained.
Spare Parts is an audio adventure which, no matter who likes Big Finish, everyone agrees it's a top 5 or top 10 list. It's
number 1, isn't it?
For me, it's top 3. There are some bloody brilliant Big Finish stories out there, but Spare Parts, you can just do it while you're doing work or something on a computer or something. It's that good.
Yeah.
You have to listen to it. And also, it's quite important, I think, that people listen to this for the viewers, to Spare Parts. You can get it free online. It's really readily available. It's an old story now. That you listen to this because it'll prepare you for the finale.
Also, is Unit going to be involved in the finale?
I hope not, because they suck now. Please, no more of them.
They're trash.
Yeah, I mean, they were mentioning Dr. Mysterio. They appeared, I guess, a little bit.
If they do appear, I hope they all get exterminated. They're terrible characters now. Kate is more bland than... Nardole was more interesting than Kate. That's bad. For the Brigadier's daughter to be less interesting than Nardole.
It's so crazy that Nardole's had 2 episodes already.
I love Nardole.
3 episodes now. 3 episodes, because he's been with Husbands of River Song, and he was also with the Return of Dr. Mysterio, and now Pilot.
I'm incredibly biased with Nardole because the first experience of Matt Lucas I ever had was Little Britain, obviously, right? And I love him in that.
Is he in this one? The next one coming up, the small one.
Nardole's in every episode.
Everyone.
Oh my god! I thought you said he was going to be here for half.
Well, it changed though.
Oh my god!
I don't think he is in every episode. I think he's
a full-time companion, I guess.
From what I know, the next 3 episodes, 2, 3, and 4. He may appear briefly in the TARDIS, but he's not like a fully fledged in the episode. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going around the planet.
I know. I saw those promotional pictures when they were filming, where they filmed the small episode. He was there with
Did they add him in? Is that what it is? They just added him in?
No, he may briefly. I think he may come out occasionally, or at the start,
just
and then
showing
see him at the end
while
too.
they're going one in a row.
Yeah, I think they'll see him at the start and then at the end, maybe, but that'll be it for episode 2, 3, and 4 because he's got some sort of job.
He's obviously going to sacrifice himself, obviously.
Better not kill him. I'm serious, man. I'm going to get really mad. I really like him.
They're probably going to kill him, dude. He's probably
I know they're kidding. That's why I'm annoyed. When you know something's going to happen, and it's definitely going to happen. They're so going to kill. The Cybermen are going to kill him.
But I really like, even though I really like the reference that he encountered the Daleks before with Capaldi's doctor. That was he's like, oh, not them. We're not going to do that again, or whatever. It was like, oh,
I
okay.
tell you, I'll just watch it again.
I hope we get to see the laser screwdriver return with John Sim. That was
No, give him the shrinking gun. That's what I
Now
want.
he's got a beard, right?
Yeah, yes, he has.
And he's got
Which
the
is
blonde
why-
hair, and he's got the hoodie still.
No, not the hoodie. He's
No
wearing. He's wearing.
That's why you think he's more aged. He's been through the Time War thing, after he saved Tennant, right, Philip?
Yeah.
He's more of a later encounter, which is why I'm thinking they're trying to tie in what happened with Missy and how she
So he
came
didn't
how
really
she is.
regenerate like right away into the Time War. It was
No, because it's the Master. He's one of the most powerful Time Lords ever in existence. He's uncanny. He'll probably survive for a while.
It just needs. I just need clarification of where in his timeline that John Sim Martyr is. Because
First of all, when Moffat originally talked about regenerations, he had it in his head that it was John Sim, then it was another Master, then it was Missy. Because he says, what makes you think that John Sim regenerates into Missy? Why can't there be a Master in between? So, I mean, I always would have thought it would be cool that Toby Jones would have been the Master or something. So you could say Matt Smith had his own Master. But
you're talking about the Dream Lord here.
yeah, that it wasn't,
Oh, I love the Dream Lord.
that it wasn't just Holland, that it was,
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to tie something up with him. There's no reason why they bring him back for no reason.
He's asked to come back. Toby Jones too.
Yeah, is it for Toby Jones? Oh, maybe he will come
He's
back.
asked. I mean, he's been in Sherlock.
That's why they gave him Sherlock, so he doesn't have to.
Well, never know. I don't know why Karen Gillan wants to come back all of a sudden with the Capaldi stuff, but that's weird.
Could potentially.
She's asked to.
They're definitely team. I definitely think Missy and the Master will turn on each other, though.
But I can't see why you would do that.
And what?
Because I think they'll explain something with their connection. Because, like I said, I think they'll mention, with Utopia killed by a woman. How inconvenient, or something like that, right?
How inappropriate.
Master's always been that way. Why would he choose him? They need to explain that.
Well, you know what? I don't know if you caught that, but they hinted that Capaldi could regenerate into a woman when he had a conversation with Clara. She's like, you could be a king or you could be a queen. He's like, yeah, that would work too. I'm like, oh, no. It's like, what? That was that, like, I remember that episode. I was like,
Please don't.
what's up, Jay? What's up, Jay?
I said we already knew he could change into any.
I know. I just don't watch. Now, what's about the rumor that he's becoming Chris Marshall?
Yes,
Ginger. He has ginger hair,
Well, what we know so far, it's from the Sun, and the Sun is one of the least reputable sources.
It was from the Mirror. The Sun nicked it from the Mirror.
Oh, the Sun nicks it from the Mirror. Actually, the Mirror's even more unreliable than the Sun. Depends how you take it.
What they're all saying. I don't know whether it's true.
Yeah, typically when a newspaper will make an article about a TV show, others don't usually copy exactly. It is quite unusual that other newspapers have copied it to the word because it's clearly copying. So they want to spread the words. There probably is a source what told them that. I'm leaning on it's true.
That Chris Marshall's the doctor.
I'm leaning on it's true. It makes logical sense that he quit the show he was recently on, right? At the same time.
Right. Joe, did you ever see him? Chris Marshall?
No.
No. You have, let me see if I can get a picture. Hold on. I know Connor sent it to me, but let me see if I can get it.
Okay.
If it works here. Let me see.
I think my hopes of Danny Dye have been crushed, Philip, completely.
If it is Chris Marshall, I'm not very happy about it. He's the most blandest choice for a doctor. I don't think he would work well on it. It's not my choice, my kind of doctor.
Yeah, I don't really know much about him. Death in Paradise, that's it.
You guys see him?
There he
So
is.
this guy could be the new doctor, you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
See, I wanted him. I wasn't really backing, a woman as the doctor.
Oh, I'm not.
But I still stand by whoever was the best actor or
Well,
actress
you're
who
not.
auditioned should have been picked.
I'm not. You're not. I'm not for a doctor being a woman. Absolutely not.
Neither am I really, but I'm
We-
for.
Y'all know you're not.
What? Yeah, I know.
But what I meant was, I don't. For example, if there was a superior, if a woman did audition, yeah,
Yeah.
and she was superior to Chris Marshall, I wish they would have picked her. I just want whoever's the best. And to be honest,
I would just not
I'm
pick
very
either. And I wish.
skeptical. I'm very, very skeptical that Chris Marshall was the best they could find.
I know. I agree with that. But it could do a kind of the doctor turning into a woman, just a brief little shift over.
No.
No, as in you're generating, you get the shift over of bodies, and it's like a woman. She goes, "Oh my god, no, I'm not," and it goes on. To
But that would piss them off.
Yes, it would. Though.
No.
Yeah, the feminazis would be like, nah.
That would cause a war.
yeah,
Yeah, and I actually would find that hilarious. Please let it happen.
a brief stabilization into a woman. I'm not. Carry on.
I'd rather eat unicorn poop
Oh,
no,
God.
than jelly beans, by the way. But
Oh
yeah.
my! You know what, Joe? Take that away from your dad, man. You can't be eating that on screen, honestly.
Yeah, unicorn poop.
He needs to stop.
What do we do? Like 5 casts tonight?
Yeah, well, to be fair, two of the
Nobody's
casts
seen
were
any of them yet,
interesting.
Oh yeah, I know. Me and
Yeah,
Connor going at it with the thing.
People
Yeah, I
get
did not.
carried
Joe,
away.
I hated the episode totally.
You
I
did this new one?
I hated it. Like completely hated it. Yeah.
It's just your
I
opinion,
sure
Hated
I-
man.
pilot?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it again, but I hate
See,
it.
you were the one
Listen.
who was like, give it a chance. It's going to be great. This season's going to be the best.
Well, you know what? I'm optimistic. I'm not negative all the time. I am positive. I try to
I'll
get
be
people to watch.
controversial. I mean, I hate Listen, and most people I meet love Listen.
Oh, I
I
love Listen.
hate that episode. I can't stand it.
I love that. You like it, Joe?
I think
right,
you
Liz?
don't like it either, Philip, right?
No, I don't like it. I don't understand it. It's,
Oh, I
Wait,
love
which one?
That's the one with
Listen.
the creature that in the under the sheet that Danny Pink is a kid, and then they
Oh, I mean, I just didn't hear the name of the episode. I know what it is, but I just
Listen.
didn't hear the name of
Yeah,
the
it's
episode.
called Listen. Yeah,
Yeah, listen. Yeah, I love
like-
Listen.
yeah, everyone likes it apart from me. I think Philip doesn't like it too, so he's like the only guy I've ever met.
it's
I
just
watched
like,
that the other day. I'm like, this is great.
Well, the worst thing about that listen bit is how is Clara able to pilot the TARDIS to Gallifrey when Gallifrey's locked away somewhere? God
Yeah,
knows.
exactly. You see,
Because she was already
sometimes it's a
psychically
TV
linked.
show, and I try and get behind the fact that
The
some
shields
things
are
I
off.
explained.
though. No, the shields are off. That's what they explained. That the shields are off. He wasn't able to go to the end of time because the shields are off because it was psychic link. It was able to go to the end of time. So it was also able to go because she knows she's linked with the Doctor. So it was able to go to Gallifrey and do that.
And the fact that she said,
Even though I didn't understand it. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Sorry, I was saying that the fact that she said you can't go out there to see where we
Yeah,
are.
exactly what I was going to say.
That was
Yeah, exactly. I can pass the the creature not knowing. I kind of like a bit of mystery. That's cool with me. I'm cool with that. Kind of. Not the best creature, but cool. But the scene where she said you can't go out, I think I don't like Listen a lot because it's the first episode where I actually started to despise Clara. I was like, I do not like this
When he
character.
screamed at her, do as you're told, or you'll never be told.
Yeah, exactly. We get that great scene, and he did that before she told him not to go out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We get that great scene. I was like, yeah, this is great. And then they ruin it. They completely ruin it with Clara telling the Doctor he can't go outside. No other incarnation of the Doctor would have said yeah to that. They would have been like, screw you, I'm going
The great
outside.
thing was when she told him off at the end of Kill the Moon. That was
Yeah, I mean, he's got the bloody monitor. He could just, the monitor, he can just load up and look outside anyway.
Yeah.
There's loads of things he could do. As if he wouldn't go outside. Who are you trying to kid, Moffat? It's bollocks.
Yeah.
And that's where he lost me. I can't. Some plot holes I'll let go. It's Doctor Who. You don't want to nitpick too much, but the companions they can control. The Doctor's now the companion. No, thank you. Not interested.
I don't like the whole let's just erase their memory now every 5 minutes. I'm not into that.
Well,
That's
it's only
like-
happened once before. I mean, okay, twice before. Okay, but they relented, so that's a good thing. They didn't go through with that.
It was actually 3 times because but it wasn't the Doctor. It was It was Time Lords erasing his companions, Patrick Troughton's companions, Jamie McCrimmon.
You're right. That's
Yeah, which he doesn't forgive them for, by the way. Ever since they did that, especially in John Pertwee's run, even when he helped them and the Three Doctors, he's always been very touchy with them. And that's one of the reasons why.
He kind of undid that because they asked him to do secret missions, 2 Doctors that he wouldn't remember, sort of like taking Clara at a time. They took the second Doctor at a time. So he's clearly older, like grayer, and he restored their memories, actually. That's why Jimmy McCrimmon's old.
It's kind of explained why the second Doctor, and, it's talked about the Time Lords there, and it kind of isn't. The 2 Doctors is a hit and miss for me.
I love that episode.
I do like Troughton in it. He carries it. I think he carries it a bit, though.
Okay.
All right, let's try to stick with I keep jumping around. I'm sorry. So the emoji robots, the wood lice.
The wood lice, that's the one. I'm really excited about that. That looks really creepy.
Knock Knock. Yeah, I like that one.
So
which episode's Knock Knock?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm tired too.
Yeah.
Which episode is Knock Knock? Is it 4 or 5?
That's number 3. Is it? Hang on. We got what? P-Night is number
4.
P-Night is 3. So it's 4. Yeah, right.
Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be a really good season. You could just tell.
We hope.
I'm really curious about this regeneration malarkey. I want to see how that plays out.
It's
So
got
they
to be
even
red
showed
herring.
more of it in the trailer.
Yeah.
And maybe they want us to think it's a red herring and they just do it.
Guys, we're going to be kicked off any second, so thank you guys. Take care back for now.
Yeah, have a good one.